Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your coffee now. Guys, let's try another foundation. So we're using the McGrath Labs foundation, Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade, I think it's 28. Yeah, in the shade medium 28. Medium deep 28 is the shade that we're trying today. Let's revisit this one again. Before then, I've put on my SPF. Why am I shaking? Like literally, I want to shake everything. So I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This primer is here to stay. Look, it's not shifting. So I don't know when I'm going to use the big one that I got. I was holding my ear. Yeah. Let me set my mirror properly. Sorry if my audio is not that clear. My mic is not good and I don't know how to fix it. I will see what I can do much later, but today I'm really busy. So for now, please just bear with me. Bear with me with what I've got. Let's let that sit for a minute. And where's my palette? I wanted to try the Tia foundation again with a sponge, but today I said no, let me just give Tia a break and let's go back to what we want to do. So I'm gonna let me shake that because it's so runny. In all the foundations that I have, this one is the one that is very, very runny. But you guys will see. Like there's no way in this world that I can tint that for you all to see. That is not going to be possible. So I'm going to use my sponge and let's get to work. I think I pumped out a whole lot. Wait, my hair is trying to get on my nerves this morning. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Stay out of my face. This foundation doesn't need any introduction. It's a very good foundation. I wanted to get a different shade, but right now I can work with this, so I'm not really that bothered. I'm good with what I have. You can build it up if you want to. This is a very, it's a very, very good medium coverage foundation. It just gives you your skin, but better, but expensive. I think £61 or more than that. Is it that £61 now? I don't know if they've increased the price, but I know it was £61 when I got it about 2 or 3 years ago. They were doing if you buy 4 of their stuff, you get it for 40% off. That was when I got the foundation. That was when I was just getting into foundations, and I said, no, I want to try a good high-end foundation. That was when I got this. I was like, yeah, it won't hurt. Let me treat myself with this. Do you see the coverage? Can you see? Do you want me to bring you closer? What do you think? Now you can go back, thank you. Yeah. I feel like it's okay. And for concealer, I'm going to use Pat McGrath concealer in the shade MD 24. MD 24. I've got MD 26. Okay, wait, let me start with the 24. Let me show you guys the 24. If that's what you want. So this is the 24. And then the shade next to it is 26, sorry. Can you see the difference is not that much? The jump is not like a whole lot. You see that? I got 26 first, and I was like, no, I don't really like it. I need something a bit brighter. And then I got the 24. And I'm like, it's almost the same thing. And then I think they did 60% off the 22. And I got the 22. The jump from the 22 is not that much as well. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to open the 22. I'm just going to leave it and continue with this two. Whenever they finish, then I will start using the 22. Because if the jump is that much, I'll say, oh, okay, let me bring it out and open up all of them. The jump wasn't that much. And I was like, no need having everything open. I'm not going to open the 22. I'm going to leave it. For bronzer, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Chestnut. Cream bronzer in the shade Chestnut. I think that would be enough. Smells like paint. Wait, let me smell the Denis Samaris one. Let me see. Denis Samaris one, you can't smell nothing. It's fragrance free. This one smells like paint. This Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. Oh, smells like paint. And it's obvious, like you can smell it. That is it. Now let's blend for blush, I don't have any liquid Pat McGrath blush, so I'm going to skip that and let's blend the concealer. I'm going to use their powder blush. So this shade here is 24. I'm just going on the corner of my mouth like that to cover if there's any hyperpigmentation there, just to cover it up. Oh, my belly is grumbling when I need to go up. I need to go check something and come back and go to work. Do you see the two shades mixed together? It's not bad. Even the 26 all by itself wasn't bad because I was using just the 26. Like I said, I don't like my under eye bright. So the 26 was okay, but I was just looking for something a bit, just open up the under eye a little bit. And I said, no, let me try the 24. Wait, let's listen to this while I put on my makeup. Sorry, guys, I just want to carry you guys.
At the age of 29, and
this.
my marriage didn't work. It wasn't because my husband was a bad guy. We were temperamentally unsuited, but I wasn't looking at the bigger picture. I just wanted to get married, and then I got into it. My temperament wasn't synced to be a good wife. I was so stubborn. The marriage didn't work. Some years down the line, I met my present partner. By this time, I was in my 30s. I had mellowed down. But even then, I was scared because I had done marriage the first time. From the get-go, I knew I had met my right partner. But I gave it a long trial. I don't want to have a second marriage that will not succeed. And today, I proudly say we've spent 42 years. If my first husband and my present husband sits and compare notes, they will feel they are describing day and night. When you meet the right person, everything just flows. You don't think about it, it's automatic. Where you have fissures, cracks in the relationship, because you will have cracks. But what you think of immediately is how to mend those cracks. You always think of patching up the rough. I can never be submissive to a man. Neither my 6 daughters. Submissive, total bullshit. I'd rather be a single woman any day, proudly, so I knock my chest. Marriage is not visa to heaven. Is your wife a lap dog? If you want an Alsatian dog or a lap dog, a poodle that you say, sit down. I try as much as possible to put in 110% into my marriage. I went to a Thai restaurant for 3 months to learn how to cook Thai cuisine. I went to an Indian restaurant for 3 months to learn how to cook. And the damn man still goes out to cheat?
Okay. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to see what's happening online and I stumbled on that. This is crazy. You can see her saying that, oh, she got married the first time, it didn't work. She got married again. At her 30s, she just wanted to settle that she doesn't want to make. And now she's saying marriage is not good. Gullible people will watch that and say, oh, that's true. I don't. This word, my friend, do what works for you. Honestly, just pick the good out of whatever that you want to pick and just more of concentrate on yourself. Just pray that God should give you the sense and the knowledge to know what is right from what is wrong. Because if you are someone that don't know your left from your right, that's just where your problem comes from. Because anybody that says anything, you pick it and run with. Work with your own head. These days, everyone is out there. So you listen to people, you pick what you want to work with at your own detriment, okay? Because these days, people just say one thing, the next second they are saying another. May God help us, honestly. Every day I wake up, I just say, God, please, help me make the right decision in all I do. Every day I wake up, help me make the right decision, okay? Because if you listen to this, just imagine someone hearing her saying marriage is crap, and you take that, and the next minute she's changing her mind. I've seen people that said, no, I don't want, what am I going to do with kids? No, I don't want that, and the next minute, people go, oh, that's true. And you see people that follow you, it's not everyone that works with their own mind. Most people want to do what their mentor is doing or whoever they are watching is doing. And you see someone will say, oh, because my mentor says she doesn't want kids, I don't want it. And then before you know it, one day they wake up and change their mind. And you start blaming them. The only thing that is constant in this world is change. And then when that happens, you start blaming the person. My dear, may God help us all. That's just all I will say. I'm using the Beauty Bay lip balm in the shade coconut and vanilla. I just need a little bit something on my lips. On the eye powder, I'm going to use the McGrath. And what's this one? McGrath medium skin fetish sublime perfection blurring powder. So this is a blurring powder in medium. That's what we are going to use. May God continue to help us. That's just my prayer. Honestly, every day I say, God, please, just help my children to use the brain and the serenity that He gives to all of us, like to make decisions on our own and let them make the good decision for themselves. Like for themselves, not to rely on anyone else when they are making their decisions. That's why most times, even as little as they are, when I'm asking them something, when I'm talking to them, I ask them, how do people find this? Even Kingdom Hall that I take them to, I ask them questions. I sit them down and I say, what do you think? Honestly, are you enjoying it? Or do you think? And they tell me their honest truth. Even one of them was like, I understand it's a bit boring because da 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 da. And my first son said it's good because I'm learning more about the Bible and God there. So it's a good one. My second son said, Mommy, it's good, but it's a bit boring. I had to explain to him. I said it's like that, that. So it's good that they know what they want. And I don't even know how I got to what I'm discussing right now. But what am I saying in essence is just try to use your head. May no one else use your head for you. It's so annoying to hear someone of that age saying things like that. She went to cook, you do that. Do you think cooking and all that, that's one thing that people don't understand. You can't make someone like you. Sometimes you will see a man that his wife is so beautiful and you see that man cheat. You see a woman that his husband, you see a woman that her husband is so handsome and the woman still cheats. And you'll be wondering like, what is going on? That's not what they see. There's something that is lacking. I have someone that I know, her husband is so cute and she's dating her husband's friend. And when I knew her, I was like, I've not seen this happen before. What is going on? And she told me, you won't understand. That he compliments her. He's always telling her she looks good. Whenever she dresses, she comes out, he will say, you look good. But her husband doesn't. Her husband gives her everything she wants. Her husband buys her things that she wants, but her husband doesn't compliment her. And that is one thing that she wants. And I looked at that, I'm like, God, she just told me, Fina, what she said, she was like, Fina, just pray not to be in my shoes. I'm like, no, my dear, if this one is a prayer point, I take it upon myself. Oh. I don't want to be in your shoes. But I didn't judge her. I said, my dear, it is your life. Do what you want to do with it. But I don't know. It's just life. Love is not all about what you can cook, what you can give. It's when two people are not compatible. That's what happened. Your better half is somewhere. It's just good when you find that person that completes you. It's not half. There's nothing like, oh, let me just take, he makes me smile, but he makes me cry. No, 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 no. Look for that person that completes you. Once you find that person that completes you, you can tell the difference when you're in a bad relationship. And mainly when you've been in a bad relationship and you come out of it, and then you find that person that truly, truly completes you, you'll be like, whoa, now I know what true love is. It happens. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Dark Deepest powder for all over my face. So that's one good thing. Just pray. My prayer in this life, I just say, God, please, I want to know what true love is. Before I will join you, I want to really experience true love. Everyone should pray that prayer. Because if you experience true love, if you meet your own person, that you can tell the person anything and everything, and you are willing to listen, and you are willing to learn. You are not biased. You're not coming there saying, oh, I'm the woman. I have to do what I'm the man. I'm going to run my home the way. That person should be your partner. That person should be your better half. If for nothing, listen. If for nothing, when she talks, you listen. When you talk, she listens. And you people learn from your mistakes and move on. When you try such relationship, that's when you will go, oh my God. And mainly, if you're coming out from a bad relationship and get into such relationship, you'll be like, God, where have you been all this while? So I'm going to use their bronzer. Bronze Mahogany is the name of the shade. So let's use Bronze Mahogany on the face. Where's my bronzer brush? The best thing that can happen to anyone is if you find true love. And it's intentional. You don't just find it and just say, oh, I found it now. It's hard work because you have to work to keep it. You have to work towards keeping it. And the only way you can work towards keeping it, you learn, you unlearn, you listen, be open to change, be open to learn. And my dear, anybody that tells you that men are not important, the person is lying. They are. For God to create a man and afterwards and say, you need a partner. We are important, they are important. That's why I say just pray for your own partner. Pray for that person that God take out his ribs to mold you. Pray for that person. That's just my prayer. I said, God, I don't need anybody's husband. I don't need anybody's man. I need my own. You see that place, you take out the rib to mold me. Now the rib I want, now that person I want. Give me that person. That should be our prayer. So I'm going to use the Pat McGrath blush in the shade Electric Blue. So this is Electric Bloomy. This is another Luxury or Nothing. Yesterday, I think I did Luxury or Nothing, and today we're on Luxury or Nothing again. Do you see how everything Pat McGrath just blends into the skin? Even the powder that I used to set all over the face. Do you see that? They still have good, affordable stuff. Loads of them that have good, affordable stuff. It's just you finding it. And pam pararam pararam. But you see that under eye powder is not really, my under eye is not popping, but it's really smooth under. Look at how smooth my under eye looks. Really smooth. So just to make it pop a little bit, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder in the shade Translucent Honey. Let's just pop it a little bit, not too much. That's what I'm like. No, this time I ain't gonna make mistake. I ain't gonna make mistake. I'm taking my time. So see that shade? Just pop it right here. I just want it under my eye like that. I just want to use it to open the gates of my eyes. Do you see how I look awake here? If you see me here, you will know that now. If you see me here, you'll be wondering, girl, wake up, let's go. You need to work. So let me do the same. See, I'm getting there. I keep saying this every time. I'm getting there. The more I do it, the more I learn things that I need to do, and the right way to do it as well. I am my own tutor. I am tutoring myself. Oh God, see the under eye now. Can you see brightness? Over brightness, they worry my under eye now. Can you see that? Just a little bit on my chinny chin chin. Ooh, this girl is a makeup artist. Ho ha, ho ha. Which means yes, yes, yes. That's the meaning of ho ha. Yes, yes, yes. I have one brush that I use for my nose, and it's this brush. This is Morphe, their E62 brush. Say nose angle nose brush. This brush is everything when you want to bronze your nose. It's precise. I've been wanting to get it, and a little bit lazy me. It's just, do you see that? Do you see what I'm saying? You can just run it through like that. I'm using the Hula Toasted. I'm using the Benefit Hula Toasted bronzer. The bronzer is really ideal for my nose. It's not too dark, it's not too bright. The Pat McGrath bronzer is dark. But let me show you guys. The Pat McGrath bronzer, you see the shade? And this one. You see the shades? You can tell the difference of these two. Wait, let me hold it like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can tell the difference of these two. How I wish Pat McGrath can just change, have another shade, maybe in between this, something like that. That would be really great. But this shade, you just have to be light-handed while using it. It's not like a reddish brown. It's kind of like a gray, I don't know. Yeah, giving a little bit of gray, ashy brown that I don't understand. But the formula is good. It's just the shade that is making me not to use it. I only use it if I'm using Pat McGrath product. If I'm doing full face of Pat McGrath, that's when I always bring it out. But like use it on its own. I'm not sure I've ever used it with other products because the shade, do you see my nose? Beautiful. Thanks to this brush. So come back, stay there. Puke. Okay, so that is it for my I'm going to use highlighter as well. I'm going to use Pat McGrath highlighter as well in Bronze Mirage. Mirage. This one. But not now. Let me do my eyeshadow first. So I'm using her Celestia Nirvana palette. This is what I say. You see, something like this get me overwhelmed. Something like this really get me worried because it's too much going on here. And I'll be thinking, Where am I to start from? What am I to use here? You see everything going on here. That's a whole lot for a beginner. That's a whole lot for someone that is learning. That's a whole lot for someone that doesn't know what she's doing. So where am I going to start? I'm going to use this shade here. The shades have got, I'm going to use this shade here. The shades have got their name at the back, but I can't be bothered to check. This shade here. Should I just use the all over my lid? Yeah, that's fine like that. Let me clean up this brush. I'm going to use this shade, this one here, this bright coral shade here, and just, oh, that's too much. Thank God I'm going to the hospital tomorrow, because honestly, I've been telling you guys this non-stop. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I feel a little bit funny. That's just how I can explain it. I don't know how to say it, but I feel... Do you see? One good thing with Pat McGrath, her eyeshadow palette, they are expensive but really good. But if you get them on offer, like when I saw this one, I saw 60% off. I was like, nope, I'm not missing it. I had to grab it. I think the original price of this is either 60 or 70 something pound. Fallout, zero. Pigment is there. Like, the formula is something else. The way it blends, I can't explain. I have her palettes, just this one and the tiny one, but whenever I use any of her palette, I'm like, God, I feel like getting more. Just look at how that is blending to the other one. You see that? Do you see how good? Don't worry, I'll bring you guys close. You see how good that looks? So beautiful. See, if not, I've opened my nyash and told you people that I don't know how to do my eyeshadow. Like, if I just concentrate and go like that, people will go, oh, she knows what she's doing. But because I have already told you people that I am not good. I know you people will be going, yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing. Just let her be. She's going to mess it up. But today, I will surprise you all because I won't mess it up today. Never. I am not going to mess it up. It's going to look good. So I'm going to use this, my trio. I'll use this shade, this middle shade here. So in the trio, the first shade is Divine Rose, which is the bronzer, which is the blush. Then the middle shade is Desert Orchard. And then the last shade is Golden Nectar. Golden Nectar is a shimmer. So let's use the Desert Orchard and clean. Oh, you said they won't laugh at you, girl. You almost getting to that point right now. No, that didn't happen. That will not happen. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Laugh for me, for me. No, you ain't gonna laugh. No one has the right to laugh at me. So it happened. So it. For my hard-earned work. It's all done. It's all done. It's all done. Okay. And now, let me go in again with the blush brush. There's nothing on the brush, just the brush. And bronzer blush. And all over face brush. I need my under eye brush as well. Do you see how beautiful, beautiful? Do you see how beautiful that looks? Can you tell how beautiful that looks? You better do, because I can see it. If you can't see it, then the problem is yours, not mine. So I'm going to use the highlighter. Don't ask me where I got this brush. I don't know. I've had it for only God knows. And ask me why I'm using it for this. Same, I don't know. Only God knows. I know nothing is going to get ruined here because I'm in charge. I am in charge of this makeup, okay? I am in charge. I need a little bit of the highlighter, a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Girl, you are getting too excited right now. Calm down. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit. Just going to go over that. Just to tone it down a bit. Yeah, that's good. My under eye. This is where we made the last mistake. Everything was looking a little bit okay, and then when I put that under eye powder, when I put the under eye eyeshadow, it's just, what have you done? What have you done? And today, that won't be my portion, because I'm in control of this makeup today. It's gonna look good. Agreed? Even if you don't agree, now me they do now me they run out. So I'm going to use this. Let me use this shade that I use for my for here. This shade here. Yeah, let's use this shade. And yeah, not bad. That is not bad at all. I forgot to put my eye drop on today. Again. Do you see how beautiful that looks? What did I say? Stay with me, okay? Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere so that when I'm fully in charge of my makeup, you'll be one of them going, yeah, we're here when she started, when she couldn't do it, but now she's running with it. I'm going to use the... I'm looking for... Oh, yeah. Why not? I'm going to use the Skin Danovia, the makeup finishing spray. Let's use that and lock this in. Whoa. Let's go fragrance, okay? Before, when I put my setting spray on, I do put it. Sometimes you find out that I have more here than here. So what I just say to myself is, whenever I'm putting my setting spray on, I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that goes even all over my face. Because sometimes even when I watch videos, I will find out that people put setting spray more. If you are right-handed, you will have your setting spray more on the left side more than the right side. It's just how it is. So I just said to myself, nah, we're gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And voila. Setting spray OT happened. So that's how I put my setting spray. So let's do the lips and mascara. For mascara, who are we working with? Let's work with this. Let's use the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This one. I don't know this one and the pink one. Which one I said is better? Well, let's use this one today. Before, I do use castle oil to treat my lashes. I've stopped now, but I'm going to start again. Since I don't fix all the time, I think it would be wise for me to grow my own natural lashes. I can't wait for that time when I will just stop doing makeup. Like, totally. If that will happen, I'll be so happy. But for now, we're getting there. I'm just reducing some stuff. Before, lashes is a must do for me. Like, even just going to the gym, I must have my lashes on. But now, my main focus is more on like self growth and not literally what people think of me. So it's just me trying to grow myself, trying to love myself better than always thinking of, oh, how will people see me? Like, I just want my lashes on, I wonder. So, nah, it comes with face though. It's not like it's something that is clear. Sometimes I'll just feel like, do a little bit something, something. Do you see that? I've got a little bit lashes. So, let me be proud of what I have, no matter how little. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need too much. Because I know if I put too much, it's gonna clog. Let me just leave it like that. For my lips, honestly, because of how I'm looking, I don't want to put on a lip liner if I'm not. Because I'll be going to work from, let me use the coconut, vanilla and coconut and vanilla more again. And then if I need a little liner, I will line it. Yeah, that's good. I'll just put a little bit of lip liner, but not the lip liner. Let me get a lip brush. There goes my heart. Yeah. So I'm going to use this brush and use the Clinique lipstick in the shade Velo. This brown lipstick. If you have this lipstick, you've got the best lip liner. So I'm just going to use the. Do you see what lip liners does to lipstick or whatever you put on your lips? Even when you don't want to use it, when you put it on, I know I've put on a little bit on this side, but when you look at this side, it looks better. And but then look at here, the gap is just, makeup is artwork, honestly. The more you add to it, you're just, look at how that just defined my lips. Do you see that? I know my onion and I know how to slice it. I want to slice it. That, leave it. I've got that covered. So that is my face done. Should I say that is me? Ready or not, here I come. Let's see if our girl moved back today. Now, stayed where I asked her to stay. Then do a little bit, go on and do a little bit on my hair. And that is the hair done. Wait, let me move this back a bit. Yeah. So that is my makeup full face of Pat McGrath products that I have. And girls, honestly, if you want to treat yourself and you need a really if you want to treat yourself and you need a good my skin but better foundation, the thing is just the shades. The shade range is not, I don't understand, but it's just after this shade, the next one should be 26. 26, I feel like 26 will be lighter on my skin. And if I go higher, it's going to be darker. And then this one pulls out a little bit red. But when you use other stuff like your bronzer and all that, it just blends. You can see it looks really good. So if you want to treat yourself and it's on offer, try this foundation. You won't be disappointed. Honestly, you won't. Every other Pat McGrath stuff that honestly, I'm saying it, I've not seen any Pat McGrath stuff that I bought and I go, oh, this is waste of money, because they are high end, honestly. But when you're spending that your coin, just know that what you're getting is really, really good. Like this powder really blew me away, but I haven't seen another shade that will match me. So that was why I stick to this shade. And you can see my under eye looks really good. Her concealer, very good. I like it. So yeah, the bronzer, the blush, guys, you know the blush. I have been talking about this blush for a very long time. When you put her blush on, it just feels like you're blushing from within. Like it feels like you're blushing naturally, like coming out from you. So that is it. That is it. No more preaching. No more preaching. I need to go. I need to go right now. So guys, that is it. Don't forget to show yourself love. And please comment, subscribe, and like this video as well. And I will definitely catch you guys again in my next video. Don't forget to show yourself love, okay? And see you all. Bye.